Hi, Libras. It's great to have you aboard. It's always nice to have you. Hope you're doing well wherever you are out there in the big wide world. Vibing high. Or trying to. What's the message for Libra today? What's going on in Libra's world? Libra. Libra. Looks like somebody's come to a decision. It's something they've been thinking about for a long time here. You might have been doing some investigation. You have been investigating somebody, watching them, looking at them on their social media. And this is all part of you coming to some kind of a conclusion. Well, you're very interested in this person, let's just put it that way. So you've been thinking about him for a long time and come to some conclusion, okay? Ooh, I'm gonna need one more. Well, a relationship that you felt possibly was divinely inspired and could be full of love and a good beginning for you. You're not, I think you've decided that you're not going to entertain this party anymore. Not for right now, it looks like. Something that you've discovered about this person has caused you to take a turn of mind. This person looks up to you. They feel that you're talented. You've got a talent that exceeds others in some way. And also, you may have discovered this person. You may have thought or discovered or wondered or were suspicious that this person was entertaining a third party. You thought they really, admired you and that things were going well and that you were committing to this. But there was an outside interference in this, which you took as a third party, I believe. That could be it. And you've had together a lot of strength. You've had to really pull your energies together. But there's something about you, Libra. You're very talented. You have an inner strength that, and a way to tame the beast within others. You have a way of soothing people's souls. You don't always do that because if you don't want to, you don't. But it's almost that if you are very tactical in your approach to getting what you want. And you're really good with dealing people on a psychological and emotional level. You want your Ten of Cups. That's what you really want. Which is, happiness, the family, love in abundance, that kind of thing, where it's usually like a committed marriage. You want a committed relationship, you'd love it. And I think that's the road you're headed in. That's the direction you're traveling right now. Towards your Ten of Cups. You've made a decision. your Ace of Cups is in reverse concerning this party that you have in your energy. But yet your Ten of Cups is in the upright, and that's coming in a different row here, so it doesn't mean you're not going to get your happiness and your love and everything that you're seeking here. It just means that you've made up your mind about in which direction you're going to travel to try and find that love, or how you're going to deal with it. It has to be divinely inspired. You have to feel like, this is a blessing. You want it to be real. You feel someone owes you an apology. Yeah, someone who acted immature. That's who you've been deciding about. That's what you've been wondering about here, possibly spying on. In a light-hearted manner. I'm not saying you're hiring a private detective or anything, but I think you've been trying to gather information on this person so you can come up with some kind of decision about it, about them and the relationship here. You feel they owe you an apology. They were immature. And they might just come in and try and give you an apology. Since your Ace of Cups is in reverse and the apology card is right on it, you're going to be reading between the lines here. Probably not believing that the apology is real or sincere. Okay, this is getting a little rough now. Yeah. King of Swords just showed up in reverse, and that's my narcissist card. Doesn't have to be full-blown, just someone with those kind of tendencies. It's showing up here on a card that may represent third-party activity. Ooh, let's carry on here. Carry on. Wow. Okay. You've been dealing with somebody who has issues. Big issues. They know it. They know that they're dealing with trauma, or they're chained to something, they're addicted. They have something that they're chained to. It's a devil in reverse. That's right next to the King of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah. And this person may have tried to get you to become chained to them, codependent on them, or into whatever they're into, if it's a drug or drinking a lot or whatever. But this is a controlling person, someone who could try to control the whole scenario by making you believe that they were somebody that they're not. This is someone who may have tried to brainwash you, basically. You're looking at your options. Yeah. This conclusion that you came to, probably, was that this person was dealing in third parties or going beyond your realm of what you knew what they were doing. They were outside of the boundaries of where they should have been in this relationship. I think you figured it out. You investigated him. You caught him in some way. That's what this is who the Librans I'm reading for. This is what it is today. If it's not your story, it doesn't fit, then just leave it for somebody else. Anyway, so you're looking at your options. You want this Ten of Cups. I don't think you're going to let anything stand in the way of your happiness. That's what it looks like here. So you're kind of ignoring this person now, or just you don't want to have anything to do with them. You once thought they were a blessing, and now you think they're, well, you think they're a very negative influence, let me put it that way. There's all kinds of words I could use for this kind of a person, but I don't need to go there. Anyway, you've been carrying a burden here. This whole relationship thing that you've been involved with has been just a heavy weight on your back. This reading wants you to know that you're going to be able to drop this load, or you are dropping this load. Maybe this apology will actually help, if it does come through. But you feel they do owe you an apology. Oh, that just jumped right out there. Let's just keep it. Yeah, you invested time. You invested into this relationship. You worked hard on it. You went full steam ahead, and you found out you were dealing with a narcissist, or someone who was brainwashing you, misleading you, lying to you, making you think things were true that weren't true. That's called gaslighting. Trying to make you always feel like you're the crazy one, or you're the one that did everything wrong. All right. You know what? You're breaking away from this. This has had you up in your head and all fearful and anxious and everything for quite some time, it looks like. You discovered what was going on, and you realized that this person had some sort of chain, some addictive thing that was attached to them, and it was becoming attached to you, or you were becoming codependent on their energy, or vice versa. But it wasn't healthy, and it isn't healthy, and you're getting over it. Your Eight of Swords is in reverse here. You're getting over it. And like I say, you're getting ready to drop this load. Looks like you got other fish to fry here. Yeah, you've got your boundaries now. You've set up your boundaries. For a while you felt like you're battling the whole world. Yeah, but you're standing your ground now. Yeah, you're dealing with this narcissistic influence, and you are battling it. Yep. You're very courageous. You're acting very courageous here, and you are. You've got this, like I say, you've got this hidden but powerful energy it's almost a manipulative quality that you have, Libra, that you can change people's minds, you can make them feel better, you can heal their psychological wounds and stuff. And I think maybe you tried to do that with this person. You tried to heal them, did you? Or tried to, soothe them out, or it could have been a real battle of the wits here if you're dealing with this narcissist, but you also have this inner power that I think you had a notion somehow that you could change this person. And if it had been anybody else, you probably could have. But the narcissists, they just don't, flip over. They don't change. Not really. They don't want to change. They see themselves as superior. Anyway, so yeah, those sleepless nights are almost over. Somehow, this person made you feel a bit guilty for what came down, or what was going on here. And so you had to go over and over in your head. That was part of this being up in the Eight of Swords too, which is in reverse, which is good. You're coming out of it. Things are looking better. But yeah, you suffered over this. You had You know, you had your sleepless nights. But you've come to some conclusions here. Yes, you have. Yeah, you wasted your time on a player. That's what you feel. That this person's never going to settle down. They tell lies. They try and hornswoggle you every chance they get. They might even take money from you or whatever, but you even think this person's out. Yeah, and they could be. Here's what narcissists do. You know, you're surrounded by this King of Swords in reverse, and now you've got the King of Wands in reverse, and you're right in the middle. You've invested all this time and energy and love and everything else into this situation, it looks like. And now, and this is what narcissists do, they're probably out talking about you, painting you in a horrible light to your mutual friends and things like that. You know, I think you're just standing your ground, and that doesn't matter that much to you, but that's probably what they're doing. And I think you probably believe that that's probably what they're doing. Slandering you, talking crap about you, making you look the villain, painting you in a bad light, you know, so that everybody will pour their attention and their affection and their sympathies on the narcissist, see. Yeah. This person's spoiled. They're used to getting what they want, and they're probably pretty attractive. So when they don't get what they want, they throw a tantrum, play the victim. You've been stuck. You're trying to make a new life or a new experience for yourself, get out of the situation you're in and move on to a new cycle in life. That's basically what you're trying to do, what you would love to do. Because you got that big Ten of Cups just, radiating out there, and you do want some love. You want that to come about. But right now your Death card is in reverse, and it's... we want that to get in the upright position. We really do. This person set you back. This is a drastic reading today. This person set you back. They knocked you off your path. I believe you learned a lot and you're ready to move on, but you're not moving on yet. You're still defending your honor and holding on to your pride and setting boundaries here. You're healing. Yes, yes. Okay, you've learned a big lesson out of this situation with this person. And you are healing from it, but it was very painful. My goodness. I got the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Swords right here. So 8, 9, 10. Wow. You've learned a huge karmic lesson out of this, though. I know you've suffered immensely. You felt guilt. You felt, that you might have played a hand in upsetting this relationship or whatever. Not if you're dealing with a narcissist. If you make it out mentally healthy, you're lucky. So, for those of you who are dealing with a narcissist, I'm letting you know that's what went down if you haven't figured it out. But it looks like you have figured it out. You've come to some conclusions. These cards, these painful cards here, are all in reverse. That means that it's over. It's over. You've learned your lesson. You're going to be able to stand up now, take all those swords out of your back one by one, reach back there, heal each, mend each wound, and be able to move on smarter, wiser. Yeah, with proper boundaries here from now on. Yeah, okay. You know, you're good-hearted. You're family-oriented. You're good with money. You're generous to people that you care about. You're a good, person at work, and you're also a good mother. This is a very good card here. I believe you're going to get your balance all back together. Things are going to, your future looks bright. You may even have a little money coming in that you didn't know about, or things are picking up at work, or bonus, or something here. Maybe even inheritance. Someone might have left you a little something. But looks like things are picking up. Yeah, I'm getting a good glow from this Queen of Pentacles here. She's kind of covering up all this pain, and she's reflecting on her situation, her family, her life. She's got that Ten of Cups on her mind. Whatever it is that she's thinking about concerning this Ten of Cups, it's somebody that she thinks very, very highly of. It could be in her life, coming into her life now, or she's just dreaming, or you're trying to manifest someone that's divinely inspired. You may be, praying to meet someone that you can love and share love with. Praying to someone to be sent into your life. Oh, woo, I got a little carried away there, a little vibration. If you haven't been talking to this person, don't make contact with them. If you want to hurt a narcissist or make them, pay a little bit. I'm not into taking revenge and things like that. But hey, sometimes they deserve it, right? Just let them stew. When you ignore a narcissist and act like you don't care about them one bit, oh, that's just devastating for them. Their ego just gets shattered. So don't contact this person. Just let them stew. Yeah, man, you're attracting a balanced partner, and that's exactly what I just came up with, right? You want a balanced relationship. You want somebody you can share your love with on an equal basis. Your love runs deep, and you invested it in the wrong person in this reading. This is a reading for those who are trying to get out of this pain and possibly mental agony. You can get PTSD if you hang around a narcissist for too long. You were very sexual together. Well, narcissists are known for their love bombing. Wow, they'll come in and they'll do everything. They will perform tricks like no other and get you hooked like you've never had anything like that before. But that's all part of their intention. Because after that, they're going to ghost you or start doing things that make you feel like they don't care about you at all, like you're a one-night stand. Oh, they might not do that right away, but once they really get you hooked, see. Because there is this devil card here. Albeit it's in reverse. They know what they are and how they act, what their problems are. So this is a narcissist who's aware of their bad habits, their bad tendencies. But yeah, they could have had you sexually hooked and then hurt you after that. They get a kick out of hurting people. Oh, I was going to say that could be part of this codependency here. It's very likely that you may have become codependent on them. In this bond you wanted to share with them. It could have gone either way here, There was this chain. you were both attached to. You thought you could have made a great team. And you might have, if this person, they could be intelligent, they're attractive, but if they just didn't have these tendencies, everything might have worked out all right. Wow. If you see me looking down here, it's because I'm looking at my clock. I'm trying to time some of these readings. I never know how long they're going to go. I get carried away sometimes. Yeah. I mentioned that you could be manifesting right now. Heavily concentrating on what you want in your life. So I just got that card of confirmation here that and now is the time. So keep manifesting. Keep asking and going for what you want. You have to put everything into action. You know, you can have all the wisdom, all the intelligence, everything that you've accumulated, but if it just stays here in your memory banks, it's absolutely of no use. All that education, everything you've done, everything you've read and cared about that has become, you know, in your memory banks, your banks of knowledge, right? If you don't put it into use, you just wasted your time, wasted your life. You gotta take that knowledge, you gotta take all that wisdom, put it together, take chances, put it into use. That's how people achieve things. That's how you move ahead. And it looks like that's what you're doing right here. Going after what you want. But remember, it takes action. Yeah, a lot of you really want to move ahead, but right now you just don't know how. You're still feeling anxious. Still feeling anxious, a little messed up, but I'm telling you, things are coming back together. It's almost over for you in this agony department here. They wanted to dominate. No wonder you might not trust this apology if it comes back, because they might try and butter you up, tell you how great you are, and this and that, they don't deserve you, or whatever, but it's all a scheme to dominate, because that's what they do. Yeah, and this person could also be like stingy, you know. They might have money, but they don't share it. They hold on to their money, they hide it. Money grubber, they could be. If it's a female, they call them a gold digger. They need to make a real apology. That's what the card says. Yes, they need to make a real apology. You're going to feel that anything they say is going to be insincere, I think. That's what I'm feeling. For those of you who have a new person on the horizon, someone that you think may fulfill this Ten of Cups for you, then this card's saying that they've just left a committed relationship too. Somebody that they were involved with, so you could, both are maybe kind of in the same boat a little bit here. Yeah. You're coming out of the dark. You're discovering these things. The pain is dropping away. You still feel stuck, but things are going to get better. Like I say, you might even have a little money in your future here coming in that you didn't know about. Yeah, there again, they just were not sharing. They were a taker, not a giver. But they probably went way out of their way to let everyone know around them that they were, you know, so giving, so kind, so merciful, and all that, when really They're not. They're not empathetic at all. Well, my time is kind of slipping away. Let's just see what they'd say to you if they could right now. Pull a few more cards here. It's hard for me to quit a reading usually. I enjoy it. Yeah. Don't put up with my BS. That would probably be when they're trying to snow you over again and give you a phony apology. They're going to tell you, oh, I did this, I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Well, this person does have an awareness that they have big time issues. They are aware of that. And so they may not want to be that person, and realizing that you do deserve better. Like I said, the King of Swords here isn't full-blown narcissist unless you see it that way, unless you know them to be that way. Otherwise, it's someone who has these tendencies. There's several different levels of narcissism, which is a whole, channel unto itself. There's so many channels out there that talk about narcissism. Yeah, this person actually was really attracted to you to start out with. The moment they saw you, and now they're playing the victim, okay? That's what's happening. They're playing the victim. And that's what they're going out, they're telling people, oh, Libra hurt me, what did I do to deserve this? And Libra's no good, Libra turned out to be a backstabber, Libra, anything, whatever the situation. When in reality it looks like you were trying to just go along in life, doing your craft, your work, whatever it is that you love to do and you're good at it. People were looking at you, people probably still are, but they were there too, maybe bolstering you up, saying how great you are, but all along they were dealing with somebody else. There was somebody else in the mix here. Yeah, this person's pretty powerful. They could actually have a really good job or, be a boss over people. They're trying to manifest you back. And they feel that they have the power to do it. They've got a lot going on in their life. This person's busy, powerful, has authority. Or maybe this is just what they believe themselves to be. But I'm getting a real solid feeling from this person that they may not be a full-blown narcissist at all. Just really set in their ways, real demanding, real controlling. There's some narcissism here. But they have the power. They're not spiritually unaware. They know what spirituality is pretty much all about. And they have actually the spiritual tools that they can use to get people back or to get you back. Anyway, that's what That's what they want to do. That's what they're trying to do. But they're still juggling you. This is their modus operandi. This person is powerful. I'm telling you. They're good, a good con. They can tell a good story, but so can you. But you're not in this evil aspect. You're just into a psychological understanding of people. And when you try and manipulate them or guide them into some direction, you're doing it for their own good. You're doing it because you have the wisdom to help people. But you also have the power to get inside their mind and redirect them. That's why I thought maybe we're starting to try and heal this person or something, but can't do it. They're juggling you. They're powerful. They're set in this mindset, and they believe that they can have just about anything they want. You're over here wondering, oh, should I give them a second chance? Should I have given them a second chance? You're reviewing your past, you know, and all the things that have gone on in your past, emotional relationships, what things have gone right, what things have gone wrong, but you're depressed about it. You're reluctant to move on, but you still have love ahead of you. You could turn around, pick up these extra cups of love that are sitting there, and you could just go your way and find happiness. I think you figured that out. You realize that. You know, I don't think there's any more chances here. You've realized you're not going to give this person another chance, or you're soon to realize it. The Hanged Man is in reverse. You were in limbo. You thought about this for a long time. The person had you under their control. Like I say, this is a drastic reading, but this is what's happening for some of you, okay? But the Hangman card now is in the reverse. And you figured it out. All these cards of pain are in reverse. You've been thinking. You've been communicating with your higher power. You've been communicating inward with the universe that's within you. And you've come to this conclusion. And the conclusion is, you're not waiting anymore. There'll be no more chances. But it's still troubling you. You're still depressed about it, okay? Well, we're going to see where this story leads some more next time. Until then, thanks for stopping by. I just love having you, Libras. Hit that like button. Subscribe. I always forget to ask. Here it is at the last moment, so probably people don't even get this far in the reading. Anyway, thank you so much, and peace and love to you.